Hi, Ken Honda here. I'm going to talk about 5 things that could happen in 2025. Here we go. As we are closing to the end of 2025, how are you feeling? So much has happened, both politically, internationally, and also personally. When you think of the war that's happening in certain places in the world, we feel sad, depressed, and angry about why cannot we have world peace. And at the same time, we are frustrated with AI coming and taking over our jobs. And at the same time, a US election, half the people voted for one candidate and the other half hates him or hates her. So that's what's going on in the world, in Europe, in India, in Africa, in Arabic countries, in Asia. Everything is changing. So as much as we are excited about the changes in 2025, we feel a little scared, we feel anxiety, and we feel funny feelings about the big changes happening in 2025. So the first big change will be in the political world. World politics is changing every minute. You just see the world headline news or CNN or all the other news saying that the war is happening in Ukraine or in Gaza, and then certain missiles are waiting to be launched. So we feel this anxiety, it's not really big one, but it's so like a little bit jittering in your heart, and you say like, something is going on. You can feel it, but you don't really know what's going on. And all the news seems very depressing because whatever we do, we are so divided by the poor and the wealthy, and also with the right wing or the left wing. I don't know which one is it's anymore. And then some people lost interest at all, and we get stuck in a small box, and then we just pray that something good will happen. So world politics will be definitely the first big change. And depending on where you live, you'll be influenced heavily. I've been going around the world 3 times this year, and I spent some time in Finland and eastern part of Europe, and it's very close to the border of Ukraine and Russia. And they feel it. They feel something is going on right in their neighborhood. And of course, in Germany, Italy, and France, what's happening in East Europe is not just the other side of the world. And also in North America, people are feeling the division so big, and half the people still depressed over the election, and half people, the other half, get excited. And in parts of Asia, a lot is happening in Korea, and North Korea, and in China, Japan, Southeast Asia. So you're probably not following every bit of news in the world, but world politics is in a big change. The second big change we're experiencing is world economy change. And I think definitely in 2025, we're going to experience some big change in the world of finance. Because look at the chart, you can take a look at the Bitcoins and gold and Dow Jones Industrial. Everything is going up and up and up. It goes kind of down once or twice, but it basically, the uptrend is like for the past 10 years. You don't need to be a rocket scientist or a world economist, but what goes up could go down, and that could happen in 2025. I don't want to be a pessimistic person to just predict something bad is going to happen, but at least we should prepare for the impact. So fasten up, buckle up, everybody. It could be a big change for you. So this world change that could happen in 2025 may not be necessarily a big change in terms of the World War III. I hope not. But the world economy, world politics could be a big change. And also it could damage your mental health. The third one that we're going to experience in 2025 is AI. AI is improving every second. It's scary. How many of you are scared about the big changes happening in the world of AI? Actually, some of my participants in the seminar, they're already saying that their job has been influenced so heavily by AI. For example, professional illustrators, they just draw, or they take they take pictures. And those professional photographers and illustrators, those people are out of business, or their fee goes down to 10 or 20%. because AI can create the images they want. They don't need to hire a photographer or videographer. So they are going to do something. The clients can do whatever they want with the command of their just few words. And there are two kinds of professional artists. One who use AI and make 10 times more money, and the ones who lost business because they're not good enough. That's what's going to happen in every area of professional life. So all the lawyers who are super good, they do the research with AI. They don't need to hire an assistant or accountant or professors, or it could be students who use AI, right? So everybody who takes advantage of AI, they take the great benefit from AI. They cut the cost, they make more money. So even if you say you make $50,000 a year, next year in 2025, you may be making $500,000 a year. And for those of you who don't have the special skills and who are not really capable of using AI, they lose most of the business and their income goes down to $5,000. So look at that. So some people's income will go 10 times higher, the others go 10 times lower. So certain jobs will be lost, but the good news is that there will be new jobs. When Henry Ford introduced new model cars, all the professional guys with the horses, they were upset. They went on strike, we should destroy cars. But as the world history shows, those guys who are on strike, like they hate cars, they try to destroy cars, they became chauffeurs of a new Ford T-model cars. So you need to change your mind. If you are losing your current job, hop on to the other one. So if you can be adjustable for big job changes in the world happening in 2025, you're all set. But if you're not ready, you're going to suffer. So you have to be ready for the impact. The fourth one is your social change. Because of the world politics and also because of the world economy, it'll go down to a very personal level. So suddenly you could lose your job, suddenly your company is moving out of the city. So even if you have a good property income in big cities, they're just going down in prices. So your investment could become zero. So you have to be very careful with what you're doing and also where you live, how to work, and those things are going to change a lot in 2025. So the things you thought you had will be lost. And the things you think everything is going well, you realize that you live in fantasy. So the social changes are going to definitely influence you in 2025. And the last thing, the fifth one, is your personal crisis. Because of the world economy change, because of the politics, because of what's going on in the world and also in your neighborhood, you feel depressed. You feel influenced by the big changes of people's emotions. So after watching the news for 5 minutes, you'll be influenced by what's going on on the other side of the world. And also you'll be influenced by the news that your neighbors got fired or they lost job or they're moving out. And also the news says that certain things happening in your neighborhood. So when you hear that kind of news, you feel like, what's going to happen next? So then you get scared, you feel anxiety. So watch out how you feel about life, how you feel about your neighbors, how you feel about the world. If you don't pay much attention to your mental health, without your knowledge, your mental health is going down. And then you may find yourself having a hard time sleeping or just feeling peaceful every day. The good news is that we can all adjust to the change. But the bad news is that the world is changing and we cannot stop it. So in 2025, we are going to experience so many changes, both in the world and also on a personal level. But as long as we find what we truly love and also we spend quality time with the people that we care about, we're okay. Buckle up and then just wait for the impact. And maybe the impact may not be as strong as you think, But if that happens, you can say, okay, things are happening, things are changing, but I'll go this way with my friends, with my family members, and then you have no problem. Be prepared for the big change coming, and also find peace no matter what. And good luck, and let's enjoy the ride. See ya.